Hello everybody, Steve Politi, Keith Sargeant, James Cratch at highpoint.com Stadium. A 42-7 Michigan win against Rutgers, never in doubt. They covered. Hey, if you were betting, if you took the points, you won. Otherwise, not really much to talk about here, really.
Have to start with the offense, or the lack of.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think you nailed it in your column. I mean, it's been 3 years now, and there's never been a semblance of a passing game. 3 different offensive coordinators, and I think you hit the nail on the head. I think it boils down to playmakers, because that's something that Chris Ash could have gotten more wide receivers. I mean, obviously they have 2 pretty good running backs to build off of, but where are the wide receivers? You know, that's been an issue. And then I guess you could, look, he's developing a quarterback in Sikowski who's going to be good. We all think that he's going to be good, but, his first 2 quarterbacks are bust. Tyler Noden and Jonathan Lewis, so, you're in year 3. You're still developing a quarterback for the future, and this is the reason why this happens.
His leading receiver was a quarterback, Gio Rashino, with a 19-yard reception. That's not good.
I thought early on, it was very clear their game plan was hit the screen plays, the black shear, soften Michigan up. Maybe they got to walk up. You can hit something downfield. A couple of drops in those screens, a couple of incompletes, and all of a sudden it was like, well, they've done nothing to slow down Michigan's pass rush.
Right.
They can't protect. No. They're not going to do anything. And they had Pacheco has the brilliant run, and this place goes nuts. And it felt like for a fleeting second, it was like, hey, what if?
Right. Could be
but then Michigan brought us all right back.
Well, they had two great plays. Then Avery Young had to stop them 4th and 1.
No, they.
So okay, well, you did something good on defense. You did something good on offense. But that was it, and you had no passing game, no chance to beat a team like Michigan if you can't throw the ball. To beat most teams if you can't throw the ball.
The fact that it was 21-7 at halftime, I mean, you had to have been like, it's still a game, but, it's hard to imagine Rutgers ever being able to beat Michigan with an offense like this. There's no way.
I just felt like this game was here. It happened. Michigan didn't seem terribly interested in it. No. Rutgers couldn't do anything.
Right. The fourth quarter was just a scrimmage at the end. Let's get the hell out of
here. Fans were kind of want the surrender, no timeout at the end of the first half. I actually don't have a problem with Chris Ash not calling timeout because
you can have it both ways.
21-7 is the best possible outcome you're going to get going to halftime. You call a timeout, Harbaugh would say, we're going for it, and it's 28-7. About to be 35-7 they get the ball. So it was just here. Rutgers didn't progress. It didn't regress. They played a football game. Michigan kicked their ass like we all expected. We move on.
Yeah, but I will say this. I mean, we're looking at week from week to week. Minnesota, has a huge win today. Like, how did that happen? Nebraska's getting better. I will say this, okay? You're right. But the fact, if you're a Rutgers fan and this game is you knew this game was not going to even be close. I know it's Michigan. I know they're number 4 in the country. But still, you just picture yourself being a Rutgers fan. You have no hope. You have no hope next week against Penn State.
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that.
Politi just left. Politi just left.
He's slamming the door in
All right. You want to close it?
Look. They won 22-10 against a lackluster Wisconsin team. They lost the Michigan State team that's not very good. I don't know.
All right, I'm out now too.
No,
close this up.
I'm not saying they're going to win, but what we've seen the last 3 weeks, the Big Ten West champion Northwestern Wildcats, Wisconsin and Michigan for a half at least. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me if Rutgers stays within 10 points of Penn State next week.